Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach, and today we're looking at the usual stuff, ECOMI stuff, VeVe stuff. I want to look at an interview that I believe most people who are watching this have not seen yet. Currently, the OMI price is on a up, I suppose, of 4.3%. We're on 0.003515 on the dollar and a low of 0.00334, a high of 0.003591, not a high range or let's say a big range today, but of course, can't really expect much different. Nothing huge has happened today, so honestly, not surprised whatsoever. That being said, I was looking at ECOMI's Twitter today, and I've been looking at stuff like the Jason Bedino Ask Me Anything. I've been looking at this blockchain vulture tweet. I feel like not enough people have seen this clip. Essentially, David Yu went on to the Crypto Banter podcast, I guess, and basically killed it there. Highly recommend checking it out. Now, I haven't watched it yet, and of course, I'm learning about all of this stuff on video, so I thought, why not watch this with you, and we can see what's going on here. So let's get into it. And actually, before we do, I'm really bad at remembering this, but please make sure to follow my Twitter at ZakiZoo. I'm covering a lot of stuff regarding OMI, VeVe, and all that good stuff. So if you want to, by all means, it's in the description as per usual. But that being said, let's jump into this video.
Is coming on our show. You know, you got to respect these founders, because these founders stay up late at night until the early hours of the morning to come on the show. Like, if I think about Luna, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning when you have to.
Okay, so unfortunately, I think this is copyrighted music, so I'm just going to skip through a little bit to the part where David Yu is here. Let's go.
NFT.
You see, I mean, I can't do that. Okay, so guys, this mofo over here, I used to see him at every single conference. Dave, what's the time, bro?
3:45 in the morning.
3:45 in the morning. The guy, I mean, stays up to be on Crypto Banter. That's the nature of the beast that you're dealing with. And only this guy could build what he's built since 2017.
Just to be clear, obviously, that's nothing to do with me.
So, Dave, tell us what you've built. I know a lot of people don't know what ECOMI is. Just give us a little background of what you've built. Fred, you can also play some videos when he talks. It'll be like amazing. You know, it'll be him talking, you playing videos. Perfect combination.
Thanks, Brent. So we've been working on this project since 2017. Myself and Daniel, my co-founder, COO. Now, we really believe in this new space of digital asset and this NFT project that we put together. So VeVe is the name of the app. It's pretty much in the beta live right now in your Google and
sorry about that, I heard something outside. Let's get into it.
Store. And what we have done is we have collected over 100 brands from some of the world's top studios to be involved in this project. And what we wanted to do is the 25 years I've been in the retail gaming industry and bringing that all into the digital realm, basically in the collectible aspect of it.
So you got rights to do over 25 brands, to do the NFTs for over 25 brands. You started to get these rights.
Over 100 brands now.
Over 100 brands now. And
yes.
You started to get these rights before anybody was talking about NFTs. In fact, I remember this. And yeah. just maybe tell the viewers, maybe mention some of the names that you've got.
So we got, Warner Brother DC, we got Universal, we got CBS Star Trek, we got NFLPA. We recently announced GM just joined on. I mean, they're Tokidoki, Cartoon Network. I mean, the list goes on.
Batman.
Oh yeah, Batman, Harley Quinn. Yeah, and we got Sony, Ghostbusters on there. And I think this week, we're dropping the first appearance of Ultraman into digital format. I mean,
so to be clear, this obviously wasn't posted yesterday. This was posted about a month and a half ago, maybe. But again, I haven't watched this. It's honestly, I feel really guilty right now because I'm just now realizing this is my first time watching David Yu on an interview, and that's terrible for someone who's actually been watching and been trying to understand VeVe and ECOMI for the past week and a half, essentially. So it's awesome though hearing from the founder himself all of these names, even though I've been covering it and I know basically everything he said so far. It's surreal.
We actually have to restrict region. So, you know, hopefully you guys stay up at, I think dropping at Thursday, 7 a.m. PST time.
So Am I right to say that you guys have got more NFT rights than any other project in the world today?
Yeah, I would like to think so. We start collecting this about 2017 for 18 months. We kept our project so quiet, no one even heard of us, and I guess that's one of the problem that you couldn't raise money because no one make any noise. We were under strict NDA with a lot of our licensors, where we couldn't talk about it until we're ready to go to market. And now
That's
the
so
app is
hard.
on the stores, and we're getting fantastic amount of traction. I think I was just checking the numbers before I came onto your show. We're sitting about 80 to 90,000 users, and we're growing about 3 to 4,000 users.
Right, so 80, 90,000 back in 24 March. So just around a month ago, around a month and a half ago. Now we're at 250,000. Oh my gosh.
Per day. And, it's priced Google Play ranking store as the top grossing entertainment app. I mean, Google Play Store has over 3 million apps, right, combined with app and all that. Our top 5 market, so in US, we are number 8 in US, number 3 in UK, number 3 in Canada, number 3 in Australia. And this is after like Disney Plus, Twitch, and then there's VeVe.
Jeez.
So, and these company has 100 million subscribers, and we have 90,000.
So this is the incredible thing. I mean, I'm excited about the rights, but I'm more excited about the fact that you're actually allowing people to do in-app purchases on your app. So you can actually buy what looks like tokens, but I don't know if it feels like it's not tokens. It feels like you're just buying a currency, and you can do an in-app purchase of an NFT. Now, I must say, I haven't seen any other company in the world allow you to do an in-app purchase of an NFT. Not talk to you about private keys, not talk to you about public keys, not talk to you about registering a wallet, not taking your credit card. Click, and you've got your NFT.
Well, we really believe the forefront of this NFT will be a mass market. So when we set to build this whole app, it's all about, number one, the experience. So the experience of how people on board.
Of course, we're seeing footage of the DeLorean right now.
How they purchase, and the utility of their NFT, what they're going to do with it. You're seeing a picture of a DeLorean where you could augment it out. You can walk in it. You can take a photo. You use one of our filters and post it on your social feed. And that's what we really believe, that to get mass adoption in the NFT, you really need to have these experience and easy to use. And the crypto and the blockchain is really just in the background of it.
Okay, now one thing I did notice is that for now, the NFTs that I buy on your app, I can't send out of your app. So once the NFT lives in the app, it feels like you can't send the NFT out of the app. Is that intentional?
Yes. So right now, we are looking at a number of options. So a couple of things. We want to ensure that the security aspect, the chain that we're on, we possibly be moving to something a bit more suitable for NFT. We're investigating all the options. And once once we get through this process, we'll start opening up certain license to be sent out. Inside the app, we do have a marketplace, and the marketplace is coming back up online, I think, in the next 48 hours to some of our beta testers. We just want to make sure that it's robust and can handle the loading. We were definitely not expecting to have this type of growth. I think just looking at the quarter, we grew about 12,000% in both users and sales.
Sure. Well, that's part of the NFT explosion.
So we've done over 150,000 collectible 3D sculptures sold since we launched. If you convert that into toy terms and sculpture and deliverable into shops, that's about 200 containers of shipment.
Jeez.
You've produced 150,000 NFTs.
No, we produced about 180,000. We sold about 150,000 of that already.
Who's producing these NFTs? I mean, is it you guys producing the NFTs? Is it the license holders producing the NFTs? who's producing the NFTs?
Yeah, so we, as a company, we sign the rights. We basically set the primary market pricing. As you've probably seen, this image coming up, the Todd McFarlane Batman. This is sculpted and drawn by a famous DC artist, and one of my favorite artists, Todd McFarlane, who's a great comic. And now most of these are sculptured in 3D now. So we basically take the asset, we clean it up, and we optimize it for mobile use. And basically we mint it into the NFT or the blockchain and basically issue them, every single one with a serial number. And this is one of the, first appearance of Batman. So if you haven't got one, I think it's sold out anyway.
Fred, are you watching this?
Although, of course, we have a new series coming out for season 2.
Fred, this is absolutely amazing. Look, we are running a little bit low on time, but I want to get into the nuts and bolts. So when I did some project research, your token is currently living on GoChain. Am I right?
That's correct.
And your token is moving to Uniswap, I think in a few days.
We're moving at the end of this month. So I think it's next Wednesday. And one of the main reasons is Uniswap is doing an upgrade. We just want to see how everything goes, and we'll be live by end of this month.
Okay, now what is the logic for being on GoChain? Why not go onto Ethereum or one of the more used blockchains? It kind of feels like, to me, I know the guys from GoChain. To me, it feels like GoChain is a ghost town. I'm not sure that I'd be putting one of the best NFT projects on GoChain.
Yes. So, we talked about it 3 years ago. No one really, 3.5 years ago now. The technology fit for our purpose back then, and it was very, very cheap. And the hybrid, having the sidechain helping us a lot. And we are looking, and we have been actively, talking to a number of parties who has approached us recently about, moving to other chains. And, we can't speculate what we're going to be doing. We will be announcing in our monthly catch up with everyone and update. So, yeah, hopefully you'll see some big news in that.
Amazing. How do you launch a GoChain token on Uniswap though? Or does Uniswap, because the EVM is the same, does Uniswap actually support GoChain tokens?
Yes. So there's a wrap on it right now.
Okay.
And that's how we're going to be doing it. So I think a website will be launched for you to do this wrap and swap over.
Okay. Now, the community are here, and in the chat, they're saying,
Someone asked me on Twitter recently whether or not they were switching to a different blockchain, and I said that they were happy with GoChain because that's what Reese, I think, said, but maybe they are switching to a different blockchain. Obviously, if they do, I'll be covering it, but that's interesting.
Pokemon, this is your chance to ask about Pokemon. What am I supposed to ask about Pokemon? Like, everyone here is saying ask about Pokemon. Is Pokemon coming?
We do have a library of content. It's going to fill out basically this whole entire year. We are talking to many other license, including all the animation house, gaming house, especially the last fortnight, the amount of attention we got. And recently we've been a lot of press. So I can't speculate who's coming on. We do have very strict NDA. I love Pokemon. I started selling Pokemon in 1998 when they first become trading card. Brought it down to New Zealand as the first distributor for Pokemon cards. And I think a lot of speculation is because we also have a quite legendary advisor, and also, one of my close friend, Al Khan, who's been involved with Pokemon for many years of his career. So I think a lot of speculation is around the amount of people that we have working in Pokemon, and I love Pokemon. I think a year and a half ago, I sent my Pokemon card to space, so it came back down. I love it, and we will work hard to get Pokemon on board, and we'll see.
Oh, that's the title then. That's the title and thumbnail. David, you talks about Pokemon for VeVe. Let's flip and go.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, we don't know, but I think it's very likely we just have every single major brand at this point, or not every single, but you know, we have out of the top 150 licenses globally, they already have like a number of them already. You know, we've already heard, you know, they have Warner, they have DC, they have Viacom CBS, they have Cartoon Network, they have Disney. I mean, they haven't said Disney, but let's be honest now. We have Marvel, we know we have DCU. It's just the world is VeVe's oyster at this point. So I'm very, very excited to see Pokemon unboxings. I mean, I can't say anything's going to happen, obviously, but I definitely think that it will. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, of course. And also thank you to Crypto Banter for doing this right here. It only has a couple thousand views. That's why I know that most of you haven't seen it, because statistically, well, there were what, 250,000 users now on VeVe, and this only has less than 3,000 views. So definitely make sure to subscribe and support this channel. I believe this is the original channel that post this. And definitely make sure whatever you do to subscribe and to support Crypto Banter. But with that being said, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.